Film of the offense, what did you think from Louisiana Tech?
I thought we moved the ball good, but I mean, like I told y'all last week, it's just the self-inflicted stuff. You know, not finishing drives in the red zone, not scoring touchdowns. I think if we're able to finish drives and score points and finish in the red zone, things will be a lot better for us.
What's the key to the red zone stuff, do you think, in your mind?
That's just players making plays, you know, in my opinion. You know, like the ball in the end zone, I mean, in my opinion, I got to make that play for Jake. I got to go up and catch the ball. It's just stuff like that, you know, not turning the ball over and putting the ball on the ground.
How big is a run game in the red zone? How important?
You know,
more important than between the 20s?
In my opinion, yeah. I mean, you know, it's just going back to the offensive line, you know, manning up and myself manning up and opening up holes just for us to run the ball and hopefully score touchdowns.
You're a big guy who catch passes down the middle of the field. Do you see a lot of that in Ortre as well?
Yeah, I mean, he's a big kid. Taylor. He's a big kid and he's capable of making plays, and we all have that belief in him. You know, Jake's going to put the ball up and he's going to go get it.
Is that something that you talked to him about kind of using your body as a weapon that one guy may not be able to bring you down?
You know, I've tried to say some stuff to him, but I mean, a lot of that stuff comes naturally to him. I mean, he's just an athlete. I mean, you saw the play where he went up and got the pass, and the two guys collided, and he stayed up, and stayed off the ground and scored the touchdown. I mean, it's impressive.
What's the biggest barrier to success for this offense you guys have to break through?
Ourselves. I mean, I say it every week. I mean, if we can just get out of our own way, you know, put drives together and stay on the field and not turn the ball over and score touchdowns, you know, things are going to start coming together for us.
With how versatile Debo was, do you think there was like a learning period last week, and how much do you think just being able to have a game without him being able to learn makes it easier this week?
You know, I think that affected guys more so mentally, you know, than it did really on the field. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Debo's an explosive player, and we have a next man up mentality in our program, and you know, when guys got over the fact, you know, that like one of our boys was down and just kind of went back to the drawing board and got things done, I think we were all right. But you know, it takes time.
For you personally, I mean, because I'm sure other guys on the team would say similar things, but what did it mean to you seeing him be able to lead the walk that day? And, I mean, he could have easily just felt sorry for himself and said, you know, I'm not going to come on out. What does that mean to you?
It just shows the type of character he has. I mean, he's a tough kid. I mean, I can't even fathom, you know, having an injury like that and you know, missing X amount of games. But you know, Debo's a tough guy, and you know, he's going to come back and he's going to be better than ever.
So far, you guys have played better away from home than at home. Is there anything to that, or has that just been the way it's worked out this far?
I think that's just the way it's worked out. I mean, we never show up to lose a game, but I mean, as far as the season's gone this year, I think it's just kind of how it's unfolded.
How different did the offense feel without Debo? Did you guys feel that you guys were able to, you know, spread it around enough? I guess how different was it out there?
You know, it's weird when you look out there, you don't see number one on the field. But like I said, it took a couple drives, we got over it, and just went back to the drawing board and did what we did.
Are you guys doing anything different this week to prepare for the crowd noise at all?
Just kind of the same stuff we've always done. You know, the speakers and pumping crowd noise in the team periods and stuff like that.
How have you seen Jake been able to handle the speakers and all that?
You know, it's been just kind of like normal because we did it all through camp and stuff like that, and it's just him and Allen getting on the same page with the cadence and, you know, the hand signals and stuff like that.
How patient are you and Casey being, you know, just trying to stay ready when once your number is called, you know, to contribute more to this offense?
You know, I mean, obviously we think we're playmakers and we can make plays wherever we are on the field, but, you know, whatever Coach Roper dials up, I mean, that's what we're going to do. I mean, we're team players. We want to win first, and that's always going to be at the forefront of what we do.
What challenges does Texas A&M's defense present?
You know, whenever you play an SEC defense, I mean, they're physical up front. You know, we have to win at the point of attack. You know, like I said, when you play SEC, I mean, that's the name of the game.
When you have the injuries like you guys have had on the offensive line, how much more focus do you have, you know, on your blocking and your ability to stay inside and, you know, help out your offensive linemen?
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, every week I really focus on blocking. I think that's where I need to better my game. It's where I've always kind of put my focus. You know, the route running and stuff like that will happen, but you know, wherever I can help, if it's in pass protection, if it's running routes and catching passes, that's what I'm going to do. But you know, definitely a huge emphasis on pass protection for Jake.
Do you stay in offensive line meetings or anything like that?
No, I don't.
What do you remember about the last two matchups with Texas A&M? Obviously, it's not the same players every year, but they've been pretty close games.
I remember my freshman year was pretty close when we went over there and played at noon. And then, of course, last year's game was pretty close, too. I mean, they're just defensively, they're a physical bunch. They always have been, you know, with Myles Garrett and Hall, those guys last year. I mean, they're gonna have some guys geared up, ready to go after Jake. So, I mean, we're going to be ready.